Hey, good morning. So what we're going to do today is the transmission service on the 2022 Toyota Tundra. This has got 49,000 miles on it, and I'm going to do a first drain and fill of the transmission pan. What I'm going to use here is the Toyota ATF WS. So I got this from a dealership. Just a quick note on that. I called up my local dealer and asked them for the price per quart of this. I think it was like $16.80 or something like that, whatever the list price is. And what I ended up doing is I found an online Toyota dealer, and I'm going to post that link here. I think it was Parts Gateway Toyota in New Jersey. Ordered from them, they shipped for free, and I got a nice discount on the price, so it was a lot cheaper and it'll save me a lot of time just having the product ordered from there and shipped to my house. So I got 5 quarts of this here for a drain and fill. I think it should be about 4 quarts that drains out. So we'll do 5 quarts in, and then we'll do the level check and put it into temp check mode, and I'll show you all that, and it should be pretty simple. But let's see what the color is of the fluid that comes out and see how the transmission has been treated for the first owner. Okay, so we're under the truck now. Here is the transmission and the pan. You can see this is the drain and the check bolt, so we'll pull that and drain it. Before we do that, this right here is the fill. We're going to open that first, and in order to get to the fill, this cover has to come off. There's 2 bolts. There's this bolt and this bolt right over here. So we'll take this cover off, access the fill, and then drain from there. Okay, so you can see here I'm draining fluid now. What I was doing, there's a little sleeve that goes up in there, that plastic sleeve. It's a 6mm hex to take that out, and you back that out and pull it out, and it'll actually drain all the fluid. That's the leveler post inside the transmission pan. So I'm letting it drain before I take it all the way out. That way I can not have so much of a mess. All right, so now the plug leveler post is out, and I'm draining all of the fluid. Should drain just over maybe 4 quarts of fluid. I'm just coming up now to 4 quarts, so looks like it's going to be right around 4 quarts exactly. And the fluid looks pretty good. It doesn't look burned, it just looks that reddish brown color, which is completely normal for the WS fluid. So there's no smell, and the fluid looks to be good. No metal, nothing, no burn indication on the fluid. So it looks really good. I'm very happy to see this. So you can see here, that green post, that's the leveler fill tube. That screws in, and right next to it, you can see the drain plug with the gasket for the check valve and the drain plug on the transmission oil pan. So the green hand tightens up in, and then the plug, you put that in on top and torque it down, and it is good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it drain completely. Then I'm going to reinstall the plastic fill leveler tube. Then I'm going to snug up, just for now, just snug it up tightly for the drain plug. Then I will pump in 5 new quarts of fluid, let it circulate in the truck, get it into temp check mode, and then we'll end up coming down underneath the truck while it's running and level to pull that check valve out and let the overflow drain out to a slow trickle. Once it's in the temperature range, reinstall and torque down the plug, and we will be done. Okay, so here are the 2 plugs. This is the drain check plug, and this is the fill plug here. This is the gasket that was on the plug. The gasket was on the plug. And actually what I did is I looked through, I've got a bunch of gaskets and washers from Toyota that I've used for a lot of different service kits from the vehicles I've had. And it looks like I've got, this is the gasket. You should just look these up at your Toyota parts dealer, you can see the part numbers. But this here is your typical differential plug gasket used, same thing that's used on all the other generations of Toyotas for the fill plugs on the transmission fill plugs. Right there, brand new one. And then here, I actually don't have one of these washers. What I was going to do is just going to reuse it, but out of curiosity I looked through and saw what I had, and this is a oil drain plug gasket. It's got that coating on it, which is typical for Toyota, and it fits this perfectly. I might end up using this just as a trial run, or I'll reuse this gasket here. This is a little bit, it seems like a tiny bit wider in diameter on the outside diameter. Inside is the same. So we'll take a look at that and see. But I just thought that was interesting. You could, if you needed to, you could use the oil drain plug gasket, same size as this for the most part, and I'm going to pretty much just reuse this one. I plan to do another drain and fill in the future, in the near future, just to refresh the fluid more, and I'll change the gasket out at that time with the correct new gasket instead of using this one. So you can see here's the fluid that came out. I've got just over 4 quarts of fluid that drained out, and if we look at it, it looks very normal for fluid. There's no, sometimes I've drained it once where it was like really dark black and it had been burned, the fluid had been burned. This looks really good. It looks like your typical, nothing wrong with it, just running as it should in the transmission. So I'm happy to see that. This transmission looks like it was driven well and taken care of by the previous owner. So I'm going to refresh, put in 4.5 quarts, pump it in, and then we'll do the check and we'll be done. Okay, so right now I have the truck. I just put it into the temperature check mode, which is kind of starting the truck up, then going 3 seconds into reverse, 3 seconds into neutral, 3 seconds into drive, 3 seconds back up to park, and then back down to drive and neutral, back and forth for 12 seconds. It'll start to flash, the D will flash for a few seconds and then go off. So right now the D is gone, and it's going to come on solid when it's at the right temperature for me to go down underneath the truck and check the transmission fluid fill. So what I'm going to end up doing is, as soon as that D comes on, I'm going to go down underneath the truck. I'm going to take out the check plug in the transmission pan and let it drain out until it's a slow trickle, then put the plug back and we'll be done. You leave the truck on, the truck has to be level, it has to be running while you do this level check. So it will then be at the right level and it will be a complete job. There's your slow trickle now. And we will close it up. Okay, so the fill is torqued to 30 foot-pounds. And that's good. So 30 foot-pounds, and then this little Allen wrench hex is to 15 foot-pounds. Now, one thing I found on this is you got to be careful with these Toyota hands. Sometimes I've had some vehicles where they do not seem to want to tighten up, and that can hurt. So you don't want to over tighten. You can strip it out. So I'm not going to ever over tighten it. And make sure I have it the right foot-pounds. 10, 14, 15 foot-pounds. Lock it down and give this a tighten here. All the way in, and we'll tighten this down. Good. And we're it. So now that's tightened down. Crush washers are in there. Everything is good. And I'm going to take it for a drive. Test it out. See how things are. Last thing I do before I go in is I'm going to reattach that cover to protect the transmission outside guts here. So I'll put that cover back on and then I'll go for that drive. And the cover is back on and in place. So everything is now back to the way it was and new fluid is in there. Let's go for a drive. All right, guys, so I just drove the truck. Everything is perfect, runs well, shifts smoothly. The fluid color and the condition of it, I thought was really good when it came out. So I hope that really helped. If you have any questions, post a comment down below. If you like what you see and you find this helpful, subscribe and follow my channel. And yeah, we'll see what the next thing is. I think next up will be the transfer case and front and rear differentials. So that should be coming soon. I'll do that and then post that up for you guys. All right, until next time, I'll see you.